Real people, real cases. This is Verdict Watch.
In Pacific County, they held me for almost a year. They wouldn't let me go until I did it. There's nothing wrong with my cognitive thought processing. There's nothing wrong with my cumulative thinking. There's nothing wrong with the way that I'm looking at things or perceiving things. There's nothing wrong with your perception of the way that I'm designing things. There's nothing wrong with my ability to understand things.
Reyes?
Your Honor, this is Mr. William Keith. His matters are 4th and 5th on the calendar.
Thank you.
He's here
Mr. Keith,
for-
good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Your Honor, there is a motion for a 1077 evaluation that was sent earlier today by Mr. Stashevsky.
Okay. Do we have it, Janice?
No. 1077 I already did.
Okay.
They wouldn't release me until I did.
Yeah, Mr. Keith, I'll try to answer some of those questions here. I'm just reading through the document that I've been handed, so just give me a couple minutes to get through that, okay? All right, I've reviewed the 1077, and it does seem appropriate to order a competency evaluation. Of course, the issue is going to be in custody or out of custody. I'll hear from Mr. Weston first. Mr. Weston, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. So we prefer an in custody matter. We asked for a no bail hold, I guess, pending the outcome of the 1077 or a sanction hearing or whatever happens first.
Actually, I believe both matters are still pretrial, aren't they? The DUI, I think it's still pretrial.
You are correct, Your Honor. So the state would still ask for a warrant and ask for it to be in custody. These are old cases. State has substantial concerns about the safety of the community. Additionally, there's been that bench warrant out of Pacific County for about this, since 2021. So he's shown that he's not going to appear in person if that required.
Thank you. Ms. Vallejos?
Your Honor, I would request some sort of bail for Mr. Keith. I don't think he presents a danger to the community, as the state mentioned, but I do think an evaluation would be needed here.
I did the 1077 already, Your Honor. In Pacific County, they held me for almost a year. They wouldn't let me go until I did it. There's nothing wrong with my cognitive thought processing. There's nothing wrong with my cumulative thinking. There's nothing wrong with the way that I'm looking at things or perceiving things. There's nothing wrong with your perception of the way that I'm designing things. There's nothing wrong with my ability to understand things. They held me in jail for almost a year. I played God to please release me so I didn't die. I just need to take care of my health concerns. I'm doing the best I can. I'm sorry that I'm not rich, but I'm doing everything I possibly can. I'm being released on all of my other cases, and this is the only thing keeping me from getting a new heart.
Okay. All right, so your statement would indicate to me that 1077 may not be an appropriate route here because you seem basically fine to me. So do you know the charges you're here on?
No, sir, they weren't clearly explained to me, but I'm under the impression that there's some sort of an accumulated.
Okay, so let's talk about it a little bit. So you have the charge of driving under the influence of intoxicants, which is from 2021.
Yes, sir. That was explained, and
And-
I told them I didn't do it.
Okay, but everybody says they didn't do what they're charged with.
Yes,
I'm just
sir. I've
telling
been
you.
homeless with no vehicle for over 5 years. I've been in and
Okay.
out of jail because of it for the last 5 years. And
Okay,
no
so
possible way I
okay,
could have done it.
just let me talk a little bit, okay? And you just
Yes,
answer the
sir.
questions I ask you. So you have a DUI from July 2nd of 2021. You have new charges, which are hit and run and driving suspended from February of 2022. So, within an 8-month period, you have those two Thurston County charges, all of which have yet to be resolved. And then you have a warrant out of Jefferson County from a driving charge in June of 2021. And I see that Olympia dismissed a charge, I'm assuming on competency grounds, in 2022. So that's what we have. And then you have that active warrant. You've missed lots of hearings on the Thurston County cases. And then not only that, but once you're in custody, then you refuse to come. I know you refused twice last week to come to court.
No, sir. I was in custody last week and they didn't come get me until they told me. I didn't refuse, sir. I came when I could.
Okay, well, they told us you were refusing to come.
That's not
So,
true, Your Honor. I did the
okay,
best that
so
I could. I was begging for my chance.
we were having a hard time getting you to come to court, and we just can't let these cases sit out there until the stars align and, we're here in court and you're here in court. It
Sir,
can't
I
work that
understand
way.
that. I don't want to waste your time and I don't want you to waste mine. I
Okay, so
understand that very much.
do you understand the charges that you're here on?
Yes, sir, I do.
Can you repeat them back to me?
The driving while license suspended, DWI while license suspended in the third, and the DUI. Is that correct?
And a hit and run.
And a hit? Okay, that's,
Okay, do you understand those are the charges that you are?
yes, sir, I
Before the
understand those
court
are
on?
the charges, but I never did those things.
Right, okay, I understand that's what you're telling me. And do you understand what those charges are?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. Ms. Vallejo, since you're the one with the information on the 1077, let me ask you, is the conversation that Mr. Keith and I have just had, is that somehow substantively different than the one that you had with him as far as ability to understand?
It was, Your Honor.
Okay, and
I think
You didn't ask me any specific questions.
there was at a different emotional state than right now.
yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, that's my guess here. I think Mr. Keith was probably expressing frustration. I'm not sure he was expressing lack of competency. So that's what I'm picking up here. So at this point, I'm not going to do the 1077. But Mr. Keith, with the inability to get you to come to court on any regular basis, I am going to hold you on some bail. It's not going to be a no bail hold, but I am going to hold you on some bail.
But I don't have money.
Yeah, I understand that. You've told me that, and I appreciate that this is going to make it difficult for you, but I can't let you go because when I let you go, you don't come back.
I do.
So-
I'm here again. I was just here last week.
That's because you get arrested.
No, because I
All
turned
right.
myself in last week.
Okay,
And I was
all right.
loose.
Okay, thank you, sir. And I will note there's also a pending attempt to elude out of Pacific County. And I guess that's the one with the warrant outstanding. So it'll be $5,000 cash or bond on each case, and I'll set a new pretrial date. Thank you, Mr. Keith.
When is the new date?
Okay, sit tight and I'll tell you that in a minute. Have to get the form prepared. Ms. Bayos, is Mr. Stachewski counsel of record?
I am not certain that he's been assigned yet, Your Honor. He was just helping me with the evaluation.
Okay, all right. Well, for the record, I will appoint counsel to represent Mr. Keith if that hasn't been done before. So let's make sure we have counsel at his next hearing.
Sir, they have been releasing me on all the other cases so that I can get into the what is it? CHI Franciscan Rheumatology Cancer Ward to get my new heart. They've been releasing me on all the other cases so that I can get in there. I'm doing everything I can to prove it to you. Can you please give me a chance?
All right. Thank you. I've heard what you've had to say about that.
Your Honor,
So I'm going to set a pretrial hearing for Tuesday, the 2nd of December. I'll set it straight to the 1:30 calendar based on Mr. Keith saying he's not going to be able to post the bail in this case. And if the jail medical staff comes to the court with the request for furlough, we can certainly talk about that. But I'm just afraid we're going to get nowhere in this case if we keep doing what we've done in the past. All right, we'll see you on the 2nd of December. Thank you, Mr. Keith.
Thanks for watching Verdict Watch. New court drama every day. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a case. Leave a comment with your thoughts. We're watching too.